everyone there on YouTube land, wherever you are. Welcome to our channel. We are the Mullet family and we live in Montana. Right now I'm here on our property and you can see Marvin working there, backfilling in the basement. In a few weeks we're gonna set the house on the basement. We could have built, but we decided we wanted to move in this fall, and the fastest way to do that is get a modular and set it on a basement. So that's what we are doing. I want to show you what Marvin's doing.
As you can see, it's a really tedious, hard job backfilling with a skid steer with all these rocks. Extremely tedious. Really hard on the machine too, taking it pretty slow. In about 2 weeks, we're scheduled to have a guy come with a crane. He's gonna set those on the foundation. I can backfill this front side, maybe the ends, but the long wall in the back I can't do, because if I backfill that right away, it'll actually push the wall in. I've got enough corners and stuff here, I can do it here. Yeah, been really busy. It's taking us considerably longer amount of time to get this done than what we had anticipated. We originally thought the guy was going to be able to set them the middle of August, which it would be done by now. But he had some family. I think his grandma passed away, and so in the other side of the country, so he had to go take care of that. And you know, life happens. Goal is to be in here. We're hoping to be in here by the 1st of October. Don't know if it's going to happen or not, but beautiful quiet setting over here.
Beautiful here. You can see that fall is just around the corner. Today I'm making barbecue meatballs. Twice a month our church has potluck and we have a lot of kids and a lot of people. So that's what I'm making right now. This is a lot of meatballs. Our church is called Eagle Valley Amish Church here in Libby, Montana. We have potluck twice a month. Often it's barely enough food. There's just a lot of little kids that eat a lot. So I always like to take enough, like a big casserole full. If you would like to know more about Eagle Valley Church, I'll put the link to our church down in the description. This meatball recipe, I'm doing a triple batch. I'm hoping to have enough to fill up a casserole for the potluck this Sunday and maybe some extra for our family. Right now, I don't have enough eggs, so let's go out into the chicken coop and see if I can find some. It's beautiful out here. And the chickens all love to come running when I come because I like to dump my slop out for them, and they always think they're going to get a treat when I come walking. I don't think this chicken's going to be too happy if I sneak some of her eggs, but I'm going to see. Yep. We've had Spud for almost 10 years. He's a full-blooded German Shepherd. It's a good dog. He's getting hard of hearing and he can't see as well as he used to. Eggs, fresh from the farm. This is goat's milk. Marvin and I are taking a hike tonight to a creek that's very close to our property.
It's pretty low compared to what it was this spring. It's been a really, really busy summer for us. And one of the unique things about the area that we live in, if you look at the plot map or whatever, like the whole county, just a small percentage of it is privately owned land. So a lot of people don't own a lot of acreage like the Midwest or other places where there's almost no national forest. So a lot of people here, we don't own that much property, but we're just minutes from national forest, you know, tens of thousands of square miles. Here, the national forest is just abundant.
It's beautiful.
Like right out our door where we're going to be living at, we can walk as far as we want to. There's of course roads, but yeah, pretty unique.
There's also a lot of wildlife. Usually this time where we're at right now, we get a lot of bear, which can be a little bit scary. We have to make sure to put in all of our garbage. Anything that they can smell very good. So any dog food, even the hanging bird feeders.
What's happening is they're smelling the fruit that's ripening. They're coming down out of the mountains and hitting the fruit trees.
Yes, because it's fall. It's going towards winter when they're going to hibernate, and they're hungry. They want to fatten up, get ready for winter. So yeah, we have mountain lions and a lot of bear.
We did see a bear track right on our property right when we got done drilling the well. Like a couple days later, there was a nice print right in the mud. A number of years ago, we were in the Selway Wilderness area on a backcountry hunt. We packed in like 9 miles with horses, set up a camp, and Mary's uncle harvested an animal, a nice elk. And that night, you know, a little bit after dark, the horses started stomping and rearing and going berserk. We didn't know what was going on. Went out there and didn't see nothing. Tried to shine lights around. Didn't have a spotlight. Well, lo and behold, the next morning, we saw there were wolf tracks that had followed our horses, and us followed them miles all the way back into camp. So the horses smelled them, but we didn't smell them. So yeah, it's a good idea to have something, some kind of deterrent. Mm-hmm. I usually carry pepper spray.
Yeah.
Once in a while I carry a gun, but I'm not much of a handgun guy. I'm afraid the thing's going to go off when I'm carrying it or whatever. I usually carry pepper spray.
Yep. Out here, I'm always on the lookout for some wild animal because they're all around us. Then we don't have the kind of animals that the people do that you guys might have down the south where you have rattlesnakes. We do have some rattlesnakes, do we?
Yeah, we don't. There are rattlesnakes in Montana, yes.
Maybe more in the southern part?
Mostly east of the Continental Divide. There's
and
rattlesnakes.
We don't have...
So we have the grizzly bears, the mountain lions. We don't have the snakes and alligators that some guys do.
So if you live somewhere where there's a lot of snakes and alligators, I don't think I would want to trade places with you. I just don't like snakes.
It's kind of funny because years ago we watched Duck Dynasty, and one of the guys refused.
Oh, yes.
One of the guys got invited out to go hunting in the West. He was like, "There's no way I'm going to go out there." I think it was Jace. There's bears out there. There's grizzly bears out there. They'll kill you. I was like, that don't kill me yet. Where you're at with the snakes, I mean, you'd have to pay me good money to go down there to hunt.
Yeah, and alligators. And
we've been a little bit lax in getting our videos out just due to the busyness of the summer. The intent to come down here was actually to read and respond to some of the comments. But,
yeah.
You know what?
We don't
have cell service.
We don't have any cell service here, so I can't read any of your comments. But guys, keep commenting because we might just read one of them one of these days. And also...
maybe we'll make a list and respond to them.
Yeah, and also, I do have an email somewhere on my YouTube channel. You probably can find it somewhere, but I'll link it down in the description. If you want to email me, please feel free to do so. I can't promise that I'll answer everyone's emails, but I love reading them and looking through them. And who knows, I may read them here on this channel.
What you see here is a lot of what we have as far as trees. Not many leaf trees, mostly coniferous. There's a really nice red fir. Got a lot of red fir lodgepole. There's a fire that went through this particular area maybe 18, 20 years ago.